Recruitment and selection. Job analysis and job descriptions. Job analysis and job descriptions are essential tools in the recruitment and selection process. In this tutorial, we will explore these two concepts and understand their significance in finding the right candidates for a job. Understanding job analysis. Job analysis is a systematic process of gathering information about a job. It involves collecting data about the tasks, responsibilities, skills, knowledge, and qualifications required to perform a particular job effectively. Job analysis is typically conducted by human resource professionals or through interviews and questionnaires with employees and supervisors. The main purpose of job analysis is to create a comprehensive understanding of the job requirements and expectations. This analysis helps in designing the recruitment and selection process by defining the necessary skills, knowledge, and qualifications needed for the job. It also helps organizations to develop a clear job description, which serves as a basis for attracting suitable candidates. Creating job descriptions. A job description is a written statement that defines the duties, responsibilities, and qualifications required for a specific job position. It is an essential tool used by organizations to effectively communicate job expectations to potential candidates. When creating a job description, it is crucial to include key information such as 1. Job title. Clearly state the position's title to give candidates a clear understanding of the role. 2. Job summary. Provide a brief description of the role and its main objectives. 3. Duties and responsibilities. List the specific tasks and responsibilities that the job entails. This helps candidates understand what they will be required to do on a day-to-day basis. 4. Qualifications. Define the educational background, experience, and skills required to perform the job successfully. This information helps candidates determine if they meet the necessary requirements. 5. Reporting structure. Indicate who the position reports to and any supervisory responsibilities, if applicable. 6. Compensation. Provide information about the salary, benefits, and any other monetary incentives associated with the job. 7. Working conditions. Describe the typical work environment, working hours, and any specific requirements such as travel or physical demands. 8. Career progression. If applicable, mention any potential opportunities for growth and advancement within the organization. Benefits of job analysis and job descriptions. Job analysis and job descriptions play a vital role in the recruitment and selection process. Here are some key benefits. 1. Accurate candidate selection. A well-defined job description helps attract candidates who possess the necessary skills and qualifications for the job. This ensures that the selection process focuses on individuals who are most likely to succeed in the role. 2. Improved candidate screening. Job analysis helps organizations identify the critical competencies and qualifications required for a job. This information becomes the basis for creating screening criteria, allowing hiring managers to efficiently assess candidates. 3. Effective onboarding. A clear job description reduces the ambiguity for new hires, making it easier for them to understand their roles and responsibilities from day one. This promotes a smooth onboarding process and enables employees to quickly contribute to the organization's objectives. 4. Performance management. Job descriptions act as a reference point for performance evaluations and setting expectations. Employees can refer to their job descriptions to understand their goals and responsibilities, helping them align their performance with organizational objectives. In conclusion, job analysis and job descriptions are essential tools used in the recruitment and selection process. Job analysis helps organizations gather accurate information about job requirements, while job descriptions communicate these requirements to potential candidates. By utilizing these tools effectively, organizations can attract suitable candidates, streamline the selection process, and ensure successful onboarding and performance management. Recruitment strategies and sources. Recruitment strategies and sources play a crucial role in the overall recruitment and selection process of an organization. It involves identifying and attracting potential candidates for job openings within the organization. In this tutorial, we will explore various strategies and sources that can be used to effectively recruit candidates. 1. Internal recruitment. Internal recruitment refers to the practice of filling job vacancies from within the organization. This can be achieved by promoting employees or transferring them to a new role. Internal recruitment has several advantages, including boosting employee morale, retaining talented individuals, and saving time and cost associated with external recruitment. 2. Employee referrals. Employee referrals are an excellent recruitment source. When employees recommend someone they know for a job opening, the organization benefits from the employee's assessment of the candidate's skills and fit within the organization. This strategy also helps to tap into the employees' networks and attract potential candidates who may not be actively looking for a job. 3. Job advertisements. Traditional job advertisements are still widely used as a recruitment source. Organizations can advertise job openings through various mediums, such as newspapers, professional journals, online job boards, and social media platforms. Job advertisements should be well crafted, clearly defining the job requirements and organization's culture to attract the right candidates. 4. Recruitment agencies and headhunters. Recruitment agencies and headhunters specialize in finding candidates for specific roles. They have established networks and expertise in screening and shortlisting candidates quickly. Engaging with recruitment agencies can save time and effort for organizations, as these agencies handle the initial stages of the recruitment process. 5. Campus recruitment. Campus recruitment involves targeting universities and colleges to hire fresh graduates or interns. This strategy allows organizations to tap into a pool of talented individuals who are actively pursuing their education or have recently graduated. It also helps to build a strong employer brand among the younger generation. 6. Online job portals. Online job portals have gained significant popularity in recent years. These platforms allow organizations to post job vacancies and reach a wide range of candidates. Candidates can search for jobs based on their skills, experience, and location, making it easier to find the right fit. Popular online job portals include LinkedIn, Indeed, and Glassdoor. 7. Social media recruitment. Social media platforms have become an integral part of recruitment strategies. Organizations can leverage platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to promote job openings, engage with potential candidates, and showcase their employer brand. Social media recruitment also allows organizations to target passive candidates who may not be actively seeking employment. 8. Job fairs and networking events. Attending job fairs and networking events relevant to the industry can help organizations connect with potential candidates directly. These events provide an opportunity to engage with candidates face-to-face, assess their skills and cultural fit, and build relationships that can lead to future recruitment opportunities. 9. Professional associations and industry networks. Professional associations and industry networks are valuable recruitment sources for organizations. These associations often have job boards or career sections on their websites where organizations can post job openings. Similarly, industry networks allow employers to connect with professionals who have specific skills or experience related to their industry. 10. Talent pool and candidate database. Maintaining a talent pool or candidate database is an effective recruitment strategy. Organizations can proactively engage with potential candidates who have expressed interest in working for the company but were not selected for previous roles. This strategy allows organizations to build relationships with candidates and quickly fill future job openings. In conclusion, implementing effective recruitment strategies and accessing diverse sources can help organizations attract and select the right candidates for job openings. By considering internal recruitment, employee referrals, job advertisements, recruitment agencies, campus recruitment, online job portals, social media recruitment, job fairs, professional associations, industry networks, and talent pools, organizations can enhance their recruitment and selection process and ultimately build a strong workforce. Screening and shortlisting candidates. After completing the initial steps of job analysis, creating job descriptions, implementing recruitment strategies, and conducting interviews, the next crucial stage in the recruitment and selection process is screening and shortlisting candidates. This step involves carefully evaluating applicants to identify the most suitable candidates for the job. In this tutorial, we will explore the key considerations and best practices for screening and shortlisting candidates effectively. 1. Reviewing applications. Thoroughly review each application received, including resumes, cover letters, and any additional documents submitted by the candidates. Pay attention to the qualifications, skills, experience, and education stated by the applicants. Look for any red flags such as gaps in employment, inconsistent job titles, or missing information. 2. Assessing candidate fit. Compare the qualifications and skills of the candidates with the job requirements outlined in the job description. Use predetermined criteria to assess if the applicants possess the necessary qualifications, experience, and competencies. Consider whether the candidates align with the organization's values, culture, and goals. Assess if the candidates have the potential to grow within the organization. 3. Screening techniques. Conduct phone screens. Initiate phone conversations with shortlisted candidates to assess their communication skills, professionalism, and their compatibility with the job requirements. Review online profiles. Examine candidates' professional profiles on platforms such as LinkedIn to gain additional insights into their experience, achievements, and recommendations. Administer skills assessments. Use relevant tests or assignments to evaluate the candidate's technical skills, problem-solving abilities, or any other critical skills necessary for the job. Implement video interviews. Conduct video interviews to assess candidates' communication, problem-solving, and presentation skills if in-person interviews are not feasible. 4. Shortlisting candidates. Prioritize the candidates who best meet the desired qualifications and possess the required skills. Consider their overall fit with the organization and job role. Create a shortlist of the top candidates who will proceed to the next stage of the selection process. Ensure objectivity and fairness in the shortlisting process by using consistent evaluation criteria for all applicants. 5. Document and communicate. Document your screening and shortlisting process, including the criteria used to evaluate candidates and the reasons for selecting or deselecting individuals. Notify all candidates about their application status, whether they are shortlisted or not. Provide constructive feedback to unsuccessful candidates, highlighting areas for improvement. 6. Protecting candidate information. Try to handle all candidate data responsibly and in compliance with privacy regulations. Keep candidate information confidential and accessible only to individuals involved in the recruitment process. Inform candidates about how their data will be used, stored, and protected. 7. The importance of a selection committee. Involve a selection committee consisting of multiple stakeholders, such as HR professionals, hiring managers, and subject matter experts. Collect insights and perspectives from various committee members to ensure more well-rounded evaluations. Collaboration within the committee can prevent individual bias and help in making informed decisions. Remember, the screening and shortlisting stage is vital for bringing the most suitable candidates forward for subsequent stages, such as interviews, assessments, and reference checks. Follow the practices discussed in this tutorial to streamline your recruitment and selection process, ultimately leading to hiring the right individuals who will contribute to your organization's success. Interviewing techniques. An important aspect of the recruitment and selection process is the interviewing phase. Interviews allow employers to assess a candidate's skills, experience, and overall fit for a particular role. It is crucial to employ effective interviewing techniques to ensure a successful hiring process. In this tutorial, we will explore various interviewing techniques that can help you make well-informed decisions during the recruitment process. 1. Structured interviews. Structured interviews involve asking each candidate the same set of questions. This approach ensures consistency and allows for an easy comparison between candidates. By asking standardized questions, interviewers gain a clear understanding of each candidate's qualifications and suitability for the role. To conduct a structured interview, prepare a list of questions in advance and rate each candidate's responses objectively. 2. Behavioral interviews. Behavioral interviews focus on past behavior as an indicator of future performance. This technique is based on the belief that a candidate's previous actions can reveal how they might respond in similar situations in the future. During a behavioral interview, ask candidates to provide specific examples of their accomplishments, problem-solving skills, and handling of challenging situations. This approach helps evaluate a candidate's skills and competencies in a practical context. 3. Situational interviews. Similar to behavioral interviews, situational interviews assess how candidates would handle hypothetical scenarios related to the job they are applying for. By presenting realistic situations, employers can determine a candidate's problem-solving abilities and their approach to different challenges. Situational interviews require candidates to think on their feet and provide well-thought-out solutions. 4. Panel interviews. Panel interviews involve several interviewers questioning a candidate simultaneously. This approach allows for different perspectives and ensures that multiple people are involved in the evaluation process. Panel interviews can be particularly beneficial for senior-level positions or roles that require collaboration and interaction with multiple departments or teams. Prepare a list of questions in advance and ensure each panel member has designated areas to focus on during the interview. 5. Technical interviews. For specialized roles that require specific technical skills, conducting technical interviews is essential. These interviews assess a candidate's expertise in areas such as programming, data analysis, graphic design, or any other specialized field. Technical interviews often involve practical tasks or coding challenges to evaluate a candidate's abilities firsthand. 6. Competency-based interviews. Competency-based interviews focus on assessing specific skills and abilities relevant to the job. Identify the key competencies required for the role and structure your interview questions around them. For example, if teamwork is an important competency, ask candidates to provide examples of successful collaborations or instances where they had to resolve conflicts within a team. 7. Phone or video interviews. Phone or video interviews are often conducted as the first stage of the recruitment process to screen candidates before inviting them for an in-person interview. These interviews are convenient for both employers and candidates, especially when geographical limitations or time constraints are an issue. Prepare a set of questions and ensure that the interview is well structured, even without face-to-face interaction. 8. Probing and follow-up questions. To gain a deeper understanding of a candidate's responses, it is essential to ask probing and follow-up questions. Probing questions seek clarification or additional details on an answer, while follow-up questions delve into related aspects to gain a more comprehensive view. These types of questions help evaluate a candidate's critical thinking skills, ability to articulate their thoughts, and the depth of their knowledge. 9. Note-taking and scoring. During the interview, it is crucial to take notes to remember key points and specific details about each candidate. Notes can help in comparing candidates and provide evidence-based feedback during the evaluation process. Additionally, scoring candidates based on predetermined or agreed-upon criteria can help ensure objectivity and consistency. In conclusion, the interviewing techniques discussed in this tutorial can greatly assist in making informed decisions during the recruitment and selection process. Implementing these techniques will help you assess a candidate's skills, competencies, and overall fit for the job. Remember to adapt the interviewing style to the specific requirements of the role and make judgments based on well-founded criteria. By employing effective interviewing techniques, you can increase the chances of hiring the right candidate for your organization and contribute to a successful recruitment and selection process. Finding and selecting the right employees is crucial for the success of any organization. In this tutorial, we will explore the process of employee selection and decision-making in relation to the main topic of recruitment and selection. We will delve into the various steps involved in the selection process and discuss effective strategies for making informed decisions. Understanding the selection process. 1. Define selection criteria. Before starting the selection process, it is important to establish the criteria that will be used to evaluate candidates. These criteria should align with the job requirements and the organization's goals. Common criteria include skills, experience, qualifications, and cultural fit. 2. Collect applications and resumes. Once the selection criteria are established, You can begin collecting applications and resumes from potential candidates. This can be done through job boards, online applications, or referrals. 3. Review applications and resumes. Carefully review each application and resumes against the established criteria. Create a short list of candidates who meet the requirements and have the potential to excel in the role. 4. Conduct pre-employment assessments. Consider including pre-employment assessments such as skills tests, personality assessments, or aptitude tests to gain a deeper understanding of the candidate's abilities and fit for the position. 5. Conduct interviews. Interviews play a vital role in the employee selection process. Utilize different types of interviews, such as structured, behavioral, or panel interviews, to gather relevant information and assess the candidate's suitability for the role. Effective decision-making. 1. Evaluate candidates. After conducting interviews and assessments, carefully evaluate each candidate based on their qualifications, skills, experience, cultural fit, and performance during the interviews. Consider ranking and objectively scoring candidates to facilitate the decision-making process. 2. Reference checks. Conduct reference checks to verify the information provided by the candidates. Contact their previous employers and colleagues for insights on their work ethic, skills, and behavior in the workplace. 3. Consider cultural fit. Cultural fit is crucial for the success and harmony within a team. Assess how well the candidate aligns with the organization's values, mission, and work environment. Consider their ability to adapt and collaborate with existing team members. 4. Make a final decision. Based on the evaluation and reference checks, make a final decision on the candidate who best meets the selection criteria and requirements of the position. Consider discussing the options with other decision-makers, such as hiring managers or team members, to ensure a well-rounded perspective. In conclusion, selecting the right employees requires a strategic and thoughtful approach. By clearly defining the selection criteria, conducting thorough evaluations, and considering cultural fit, you can make informed decisions that enhance your organization's success. Remember, the employee selection process is a continuous learning journey, and periodic assessments and adjustments can help refine the process and improve future selection outcomes.